2,000 employees were being asked to move from California to Florida in order to work out at the new campus. But now we're learning from Fox 35's Orlando's Randy Hildreth live there in Lake Nona this morning. Randy, those workers will no longer be coming here, or if they already are here, we're hearing they may have to go back to California.
Yeah, so imagine packing up all of your things, your family, your belongings, and moving across the country, and then getting this bombshell news that this project or this development is no longer happening. That was a reality for a lot of folks yesterday who have started either that process of moving or are already here. We do know that Disney says it plans to begin having conversations with the individuals who are impacted to talk about next steps for them. Now, in terms of what happened yesterday, digging into the reasons behind that, I want to break that down. So we know the announcement came yesterday. Disney's president, Bob Iger, said that the decision, the reason for this, a couple reasons. One, he said it was about new leadership, and then also changes in business conditions here. For the new leadership comments, we do know that he took over almost a year ago, again, took over Disney. And when he was brought in, it was to kind of steady the ship for Disney and help prompt growth and development. Now, some people have said that changing business conditions in Florida is code for, we know that there is still beef and drama between DeSantis and Disney, and that we know that they are continuing to fight to have ownership over itself again and maintain those development agreements. We know that that is a part of the conversation currently. Now, Disney purchased this 60-acre plot of land in Lake Nona, which is outside of Orlando, and plan to drop 8 office buildings here, bring 2,000 extra people to this community, plus their families, by 2026. Now, Fox 35 did speak with a local real estate agent who said even though 2026 is some years away, the local businesses had already started to change business practices in preparation for all of these new folks coming.
The infrastructure was getting ready to accommodate this many more people into this local area. Yeah, it's definitely going to hurt.
The governor reacted to this announcement yesterday.
Nearly a week after Title 42 expired, as many as 35,000 people were.
Disney decided to not move forward with this development agreement and pointed to Disney's finances. We know that they have made cost-cutting decisions recently, the 7,000 layoffs that were announced. This will definitely save them some money. This was an anticipated $1 billion investment in this community. I'll send it back to you. Live this morning, Randy Hildreth, Fox 35 News.
All right, Randy, certainly another development in that big long discussions and kind of feud between Florida's Governor Ron DeSantis there and Disney World. Have you spoken with anyone specifically that has actually had to move and potentially has to move back?
Now, that's one of the things that we were working on when the news broke yesterday. We had a reporter on this yesterday. I'm past the baton this morning, and we reached out to several people who have moved to this area. My understanding, we know 2,000 people were set to move to this area, and maybe in the hundreds for how many people have already moved, because this was a slow process. This wasn't supposed to be done until 2026. We have reached out to folks who have already made that transition, but have not been able to connect with anyone just yet.
We can only imagine how they're feeling, thinking that maybe some people buying homes, moving their entire lives. I've done this, many of us have done this, especially in the journalism field, before, moving across the country, picking everything up, and then figuring out you don't have a job would certainly be a big hit and be making you ask a lot of questions there as you move forward. Randy Hildreth there with Fox 35 Orlando joining us here on Live Now from Fox to discuss that a major development there and obviously unfortunate news for some folks working for Disney there. Thanks so much, Randy.
Thank you.